Alright, so tonight we're playing some 4-color humans for historic. Deck is crazy fast, plays fairly similar to modern. Of course, excluding we don't have the mana ramp or Aether Vial. However, we still have Thalia, Freebooter, Meddling Mage, and Kudro. 4 of the best cards in the modern deck, in my personal opinion. We're playing some bodyguards to protect our more expensive threats, giant killers to kill big things, Prince to reset Meddling Mage, grab different things with Freebooter. Lavabrink Venturer is a very aggressive card. Atris to help us draw some extra cards, and a Hostage Taker to remove other big threats, cast them ourselves. We do have a companion, Yamori. Generally not too much of an issue to cast. Our mana base seems fairly everywhere. It plays very smoothly. We're playing 22 lands. For our sideboard, we have Tamik to prevent ourselves from getting Ghost Quartered. It's also just a flying threat. If our opponents are trying to play lands out of the grave, if we start seeing Crucible of Worlds, Tamik's very good. Ghost Quarter for the field matchups. Tithe Taker for control. Knight of Grace for the aggressive decks. And another giant killer in case our opponent's playing big monsters. So, let's get right into it. Really hoping for Anthology 4 that they add Mantis Rider. I think if they added Mantis Rider, this deck would take off 10 times faster. I want either Mantis Rider or Champion of the Parish. Alright. Well, we have a pretty disruptive curve. 1, 2, 3. We're going to keep. We have all our colors as well. Name human. Probably playing the Bant deck. We're going to take Settle. Play a tap land, play Meddling Mage, naming Fairy Time Raveler, crash for 3. Alright. So we cannot get settled here. We can do the mana efficient play and play Atris. We can Charming Prince Freebooter to potentially snag something different. We could also just play Tajic and pump something. I actually kind of like that option the best since it doesn't give our opponent a target for ECD yet. Just gonna crash with these two. So it's gonna be a net 0, but our opponent's going to keep an Omen of the Sun on the field. So I'm assuming he's just double blocking Tajic to trade with it. Yeah. Pass a turn. Yeah, Euro resolves. So our opponent's tapped out. We drew Kudrow, so we can hit him for 9 here. Put him to 9. Kind of like that. Pass the turn. This is a good target for that Elspeth Conqueror's Death. I think that's fine. So he's electing not to play Conqueror's Death. So we're going to Charming Prince the Freebooter? Or do we test the waters with Bodyguard? I think we just test the water with Bodyguard. Also play Yamori plus Prince this turn. Our opponent did have Settle. So that was a good call. Grab a basic. Name human. Play Yamori. Naming creature. Charming Prince. Blink Freebooter. Alright. At current, he only has the one Saddle the Wreckage, so that's going to be the take. Blink Omen of the Sun. So our opponent's going to be at 11. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. This is 5. Let's play Atris. If we get a 1-drop human off of Atris, we can play it, activate General Kudrow, kill Yorion, and swing for lethal. It was 3 lands. But that still allows us to do what we want. Sack Atris, sack Meddling Mage. Mush. Alright. Opponent's at 3, so I can assume they're playing a field deck of some sort. My go-to lately has just been these two for the Ghost Quarters. I want to play on the aggressive side, so we're going to bring the 4 Tithe Takers for an Atris and the Hostage Takers. Kind of lower our curve a bit. Alright, so pretty solid game one. Definitely played a very good disruptive strategy. Just kept our opponent off their game and pushed through. Game two. I like this curve. Absolutely. Also, never didn't have the untapped second source. One drop, two drop. We are notably probably going to be playing Tithe Taker instead of Prince here. Sure, you can go to 19. Alright, so we're going to put our opponent to 15 here. Another Tithe Taker was a great pickup. And so this upcoming turn, we're probably going to play Tithe Taker and Prince. Basically, we want to keep our opponent off Settle the Wreckage as long as possible. Plus, at the moment, our opponent's on a 2-turn clock. I'd say this is definitely a good position. Not the greatest. Alright, so that's a Meddling Mage. Alright, we're going to name Shadow the Sky again. I'm going to crash for 3. Alright, I think this is pulling through. Our opponent definitely caught us with that Shadow the Sky. But this game definitely is coming back and around. Probably going to play Yamori here and pass. We're going to play Yamori and swing with these 3. Let's get this out of the way first. I think we're just swinging with these 3. At least getting our opponent to below 10 life. Wait, that has lifelink? Oh, that sucks. Okay, Ratchet Bomb. I see you. Alright, got us, opponent. Let's go to game 3. Huh. Let's revisit the hostage takers, right? How does this look? Play a couple Knight of Graces just to have another aggressive threat. Let's run it. Alright, be on the play. Alright, so 2s and 3s. Hope that pulls us through. Backup Kudro's nice. I don't quite think we're playing Kudro yet, though. So notably, Lava Brink on Odd cannot be interacted with by Euro or Teferi. However, it can still be blocked by Field of the Dead tokens. I think we're playing these. That's the most likely thing to get played soon. At least before our opponent's dead. Play Kudro. Alright, opponent. Swing for 14. Alright, opponent, you're at 7. That's a Yorion. Sure. So he blocks the 3 biggest. 1, 2, 3. Takes 6. That's an alright draw. Read Kudro. Sacrifice 2 humans. Do we just mush? I feel like I play Knight of Grace. Sacrifice Knight of Grace I play, plus Thalia, kill Yorion. I don't quite hate that. Block those, go to 3. pretty good spot, I think. That could just be game since he can't cast Shadow the Sky. Archon's fine. I think we're just pushing. So I'm assuming he has an Omen of the Sea here. He does. Block the two biggest. Gain 3. I believe this is still lethal. Like, block these two. Gain 3, go to 6, take 6. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Want to know? Feeling good. So, if we take a look at this, judging on the last few games I've been playing this deck a fair bit off stream. I think I want to play the Tithe Taker's main deck. Move one Hostage Taker to the side as well as all the Giant Killers. It's definitely a fine deck to grind the ladder with. I don't think it's fast enough. It really depends on your draws and what you're playing against as to whether or not you're going to be able to play fast. This hand's fine. We can Clifftop on 1 to play Ziggurat on 2. Start disrupting our opponent. Of course, very dependent on what they're playing. That's a red source. Red, white. Okay. Okay. Takali Honor Guard in the main deck? I see you. Red, white aggro? Red, white tokens? Kruger was a great pickup. Say no attacks. Yeah. All right. Name even. It's definitely going to be an interesting matchup, to say the least. Yeah. Okay. Sure. freebooter you? Take history. Actually, we should have taken frenzy and named history. No attacks. Since Thalia will eat Tajic, or can eat Tajic, I should say. Will eat Tajic if he attacks. Lava Brink will eat the token. It's just bad overall. So let's cast Freebooter. Take Legion's Landing. Alright. This game's starting to feel a lot better. That's naming Frenzy. Alright. Red, white, huh? Do we bring in another hostage taker? You cut an address. Could also play Tamik. Well, we're just gonna try bringing in the hostage taker and cutting an address. I think that game felt really well. Yep. It's tapped. Vanguard. Alright. Here's a freebooter. Another Vanguard. No attack, no blocks. Zig, Venturer. Man, Lava Brink Venturer is a very, very good card. The more I play with it, the better I like it. Choose even. We're not blocking with freebooter, so we're going to swing. Honor Guard's fine. Play Tajic. So we can't give a first strike this turn. We can do that next turn. So we're just going to swing with the 1. Sure. Tajic says no. Alright. Shame Scoop it is. That is not what we want to be doing. This isn't... See you around. Not what I meant to do. It always gets me, since it always, for some reason, starts on bot match. For some reason. I think I fired up the bot matches for the first time today since, like, Ravnica? The early Ravnicas? There's only one set of Ravnicas. Guilds. Guilds of Ravnica is is the format set I'm thinking of. I cannot talk today. This hand's fine. It has a good curve. 1, 2, 3, 4. It disrupts a little along the way. There we go. So we nearly drew a land for the turn. The more aggressive play here is to play Tajic. Put on the freebooter. All right. Looking good. Probably casting Yamori this turn. May actually be better to Dauntless Bodyguard the Tajic. Actually, we're going to Dauntless Bodyguard Tajic, swing, Charming Prince the other bodyguard to name Freebooter. I like that. I like that play. So, cast Bodyguard. Actually, shouldn't have shocked myself. Name Tajic. Combat. Our opponent's basically dead. They don't have very many draws to get themselves out of this. In fact, I believe it's this one draw. This card or the card after it needs to be Settle the Wreckage. Yep. Yep. Put a counter on the freebooter. Charming Prince. Exile this freebooter. So this one, chosen by Dauntless Bodyguard. Go to the end step. Choose the freebooter. Show us the shatter. Concede. Alright. So we're playing against Yorion, so we can assume he's probably playing field. I have noticed that generally in this matchup, you just want to go fast. Alright. And gave us game 2 as well. 3-0. Doing good, feeling good. I did it again. Oh. That deck's for another time. Another time, Esper Dance. Another time. Traditional Historic, please. What are some cards you guys want to see in future Historic anthologies? Leave a comment. Let's talk. I'm in. Pretty good 2s and 3s. Okay. Just gonna hit submit. You know they weren't playing a companion? And that's it. Our only uncastable is Atris. This is fine. Blue-black of some sort. Play attack plan. Probably going to lead on Thalia here. He's playing Sultai. Maybe just blue-black playing Zagoth as a cycling lane. No, we are playing Sultai. Okay. Catacomb. Go to Freebooter here. See what they're up to. That's a Ritual of Soot. We're just gonna get rid of that. So our opponent's playing Nissa next turn. I think we're gonna play Yamori. Name and creature. The next turn we're gonna play 2 Lavabrink Venturers, and our opponent's never gonna be able to attack. You have it. You animated a land. Venturer. Name even. Venturer. Even. Tithe Taker. Sun Freebooter and Yumori. Obliterator. That's pretty good. Yup. What are the chances our opponent doesn't know lands have a CMC of 0? Not a very high chance, apparently. Atris? Do we Charming Prince the Actress? I'm gonna Charming Prince the Actress. Freebooter you? Looks like Extinction Event. Alright. 4-0 it is. This feels great. Reminds me of playing humans. Modern humans. Modern humans was my first like breakout deck. It's the deck I have taken the furthest into tournaments, narrowly missing day 2 a few different times at different GPs, SCG tournaments. I honestly miss playing it. I stopped playing right around when, just before Theros? I think it's just before Theros. It was during Throne Modern. I just remember it felt like we had a lot of really bad matchups. And so I had sold out of the deck to play Bant Snow. And then I ended up selling completely out of Modern. In the dark, Hostage Taker's our worst card. Bodyguard on 1. It's nice because we get to go 1, 2, 3. Probably mono blue. All right, crash for 2. Yeah. That's pretty good. Take 3, you draw 2. Here's a Kudrow. Alright, put you to 12, say go. Drawing another 2-drop would be very, very good this turn. Yep. Sure. That's pretty good. So let's play Chapel. Let's play Prince. We're gonna scry too. I think I want to actually draw him like that. Play Meddling Mage. The 2-drop. Merfolk Trickster. That's a good card, right, opponent? I don't know why you blocked that one. Sure. Resolve everything. We could just mush at this point. Yeah. Alright, opponent concedes. Game 2. Let's see. So our opponent's playing mono blue flyers. So Demik's good. Atris not as good. Honestly, I think it's just like that. I'm taking out Hostage Taker. It's a very tight decision between this and 2 Demiks. Hostage Taker can and will get hit by Mystical Dispute, whereas Demik typically won't. Demik blocks their flyers, Hostage Taker exiles them. So I think I'm going to try playing the 4 Demik this time and see what happens. I haven't seen someone play mono blue in a fair amount of time, honestly. Tap land on 1. Interesting. No 1-drop, no 2-drop. Freebooter you? Essence capture, sure. I'm gonna play a Tithe Taker here. If he has another counterspell in hand, this is definitely gonna draw it out. C-Dash Octopus. Alright. No blocks. You can draw 2. That's decent. Actually, that's actually really good. So we get to start racing our opponent now. No attacks. I think I'm fine trading these 2 for a C-Dash Octopus. I'm gonna block this time. Alright. Cast Meddling Mage. Merfolk Trickster, sure. Strand the Brazen Borrowers there. play Tithe Taker, play Bodyguard on the Mage. Sega. So our opponent doesn't have any really good attacks right now. Has to attack anyway, so makes sense. Go to blocks. You block Octopus. This is chosen by Bodyguard. Blocks like this. Sack Bodyguard. So we can play Yamori, and that would be our turn. Or we could play Tajic and Meddling Mage, but the question is what else to be Meddling Mage? I feel like it's Trickster. So cast Meddling Mage. Merfolk. Trickster. Play Tajic. Swing Team. I think the Sea Dasher getting through now is fine. Alright, you're at 11. Looks like a desperation draw. Obsession on Sailor. Sure. You can draw 3. I believe you are dead. 3, 6, 9. Lethal? Alright. 5-0. A very commanding 5-0. Yeah. Deck feels great. It's a good time. I like playing this. The only changes I would have made, I already did make. Definitely leave in the comments below what else you think. I believe the mana base definitely needs some work. It worked fine for me all five matches. Really debating on the Ghost Quarters, whether they should be in the main board and free up 2 sideboard slots. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, please let me know what you think, and I will talk to you guys later.